started fucking staring that my foot wasn't on the bag. So I was sitting there and I stood there and I said, umpire, come over here. This kid's saying my foot's not on the bag. He's saying my foot's not on the bag.
Yeah, but he already called him out.
I know, and he said, what? Like he didn't really hear what I was saying. So I get up and the umpire walks up. He's like, what up? He started smiling and laughing. He's like, what? I thought you were stuck into the ground right there.
It looked like you were frozen.
And I told him, I said, nah, the kid was saying I wasn't on the bag. I thought you should come check her out. And he's like, he started laughing. He said, nah, that was an excellent scoop. He walked away. Nah. It's holding it and showing because saying my foot wasn't on the bag. And I'm like, dude, I feel the fucking bag on my foot. What are you talking about? Like, I feel the corner of my bag pushing into the sole of my shoe. What are you talking about, bro? Then that one big dude, when I got that one ball, and I don't know if I can't remember if I scooped it or not, but I know I got the ball, and the guy was fucking chugging towards me, man. He was just chugging towards me, running, like angry, you know, he was about to fucking truck me. You know, you should have seen me though. I was like,
those guys will plow you right over.
I was like Michael Jackson, bro. I was like, hee, and I like moved my back and stuff, and I perfectly just kind of moved around him. But I'm telling you, if I didn't, this kid would have smashed my shit. He was a foot taller than me.
Some people will try to take a cheap shot at you because they feel they're entitled to run through first base, and that you shouldn't be hogging it, or they'll try to step on your foot at the very
This is the thing. This is the thing though. Is me being on the bag, and no normal person would know that. It takes one to know one. I would do that. If I'm running the first base and you get me, I'm gonna be pissed off. If I could fucking run and truck you over, then I'm gonna run and truck you the fuck over, man. And that's gonna be on you, no matter what everyone else said. The umpires are gonna say that's on you. You should have been hogging the bag.
But remember, ever since you started playing first base, I used to always talk about footwork, about how you should pretty much know where that bag is. You shouldn't even have to look down to find it when you're in that little zone area. You know what I'm saying?
This is the thing that's really funny.
You're a very good first baseman. You got good footwork, and you're calm. You gotta stay calm over there. You know?
Yeah, you know what? I was at work at Arby's. This girl was telling me, not telling me, was telling another guy. The guy was like, "Oh, I'm stressed out," and he's like, "Oh, if you have like anxiety, this would help." And he said, "Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds." You know, that's what I was doing up there on the mount bag, like while I'm up there batting and shit. And even a couple of times when I was out in the field, and that really just does help.
Yeah, sure.
Cause it just clears, like I would clear the mind, you know, like you go. That's all it is. That's all the breathing technique is. But it's good and it works. Yeah, here. Really? Did anybody say, "Hey bro, you're good" when you struck out? Did anybody, when you went into the dugout, say, "Hey bro, you're good" when you struck out? I ran in. Stop that, Fer. What are you doing? I ran in from second from the first base, wherever the hell I was. I went in. I said, "Hey Sam." I came in. I rubbed you on the back. I said, "Hey bro, you're good, bro. Don't worry about that."
No. And then Evan had a chance to pick you up. And Evan didn't turn this on too. He's got a good swing, but he's just kind of I can't figure out. He's jerking his head.
He's just doubting himself, man. It's just doubting himself. I don't know what it is either. But like it's the same thing that was going through me. It's like the breathing technique. There was nothing really wrong with my swing. There was nothing. I just got really fucking nervous. I got really like scared and like to strike out, you know? And that's what he's going through. And it's not It's the fact that you just can't time it right. You just can't swing at the right time because you're nervous. You're seconds late, seconds late away from swinging the ball. You can't swing right. You feel awkward. It's just how it is, just being nervous. And like I said, the breathing technique, not being able to keep your cool, and when you're not keeping your cool, not being able to come back and keep your cool, not being able to pull yourself out of that kind of anxiety attack is what gets people.
You gotta have a whole different demeanor when you have 2 strikes on you.
Well, this is the thing.
Because it changes your swing. You just want to put the bat on the ball, and good things can happen. But the luxury that you don't have is if you get fooled, you still got to try to slap the ball, at least get a foul ball, instead of swinging a strike, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because it takes an awfully strong man to check his swing. When you start your swing, to stop it, to check your swing, you got to be very strong, especially in the wrist area. Do you know professional batters have broken bats by checking their swings? Because they're so freaking strong that when they go to swing and they stop, the freaking bat will break.
Really? I gotta see a video of that.
Yeah, see if you can pull something up like that.
But listen.
You might say it was a faulty bat. But yeah, how about the bat they put over their head and just snap it?
Dude, you ever see that big black guy? Snaps it over his head.
Bo Jackson.
Yeah, take it and go boom right over his friggin' leg,
and
bro.
And he also snapped over his knee.
That's insane. Yeah, that's what I just said. I just said he go boom over his leg.
But he'll also put it on his helmet.
His helmet, he just pulls down. Yeah, I know. I seen a video of that. But
strong. Those guys are strong.
Those guys are huge, scary motherfuckers. Those guys they're all they do is they practice. It's just to think about if you never stop practicing baseball for 30 plus years non-stop playing baseball. That was your job. Non-stop running, non-stop swinging bats, non-stop getting down in position to catch the ball, non-stop being agility and athletic, non-stop everything for 30 years. Your body is going to be so friggin' muscle memory down into baseball. It's going to be so just outrageously strong. Especially since you're focusing on one sport, you're going to be so just crazy in that one sport. It's out. You just got to think about that. Those guys are basically pure muscle, and they're designed just to play that sport. I'm saying I don't really know if you could take a baseball player and throw him in the back of RBs and expect him to work. I don't know if you could do that. I don't know if you could handle that. Because it's like his body's designed to play baseball. He would start breaking shit because how hard he has to grip the bat, gripping shit. He would just break it because he'd have so much muscle memory of playing baseball.
I wonder how many pens they snap signing stuff.
That'd be wild.
They're just like signing autographs.
Oh, give me another pen. Huge guy, bro. Strong. So we're in. I go in the art class. I don't know if I can. I don't want to say that. It's just some funny shit Jake could do. He become an art class. And it was exactly how I was. Like when I get mad at you, like my you used to get mad at you, it's like,
You know what they call it?
And like, dude, that was me, bro. That was. That's how guys kind of like yeah.
Julius.
Later, you're like, can we go?
Julius.
Like, yes.
Do you know what they
Doug.
Do you know
Doug.
Do you know what they call it when you strike out 4 times in one game?
Fucking dog shit. I don't know. What would you call that?
No, it's called the golden sombrero.
The golden sombrero.
What the heck are you doing in here? I thought that was gonna be like an under the water mermaid cast. Now, what are they even
That's
doing?
just the architecture.
And you know why they call it
Like
golden
that's just
sombrero?
the framing of it. That's not actually how it's going. Because it's gonna go up. That's why they frame it like that. You know that house that just looked like a bunch of framing? That's what that is. Because they're using brick. It's gonna probably be like a resource center full of like campus and shit. And it's gonna look, they're gonna make it look, there's probably gonna be 2 entrances going in, one just coming from the front. It's gonna be not gonna go up like that. It's probably gonna have a clock on it. That'd be really fucking cool. Back to talking about baseball and the breathing and stuff to it, like and like when you were saying with the 2 strikes on you, you really need you need like what is it? It's more of like if you're gonna. This is what I didn't have before. It's like if you're gonna swing the bat, you have to at least foul the ball.
You have to do what?
Like if you have 2 strikes on you, if you swing the bat, you at least have to foul the ball.
Yeah, that's why we call it battling.
That's like the one thing is like people are like when they get 2 strikes, they're like, I'm fucked. When you realize that all you really got to do is tip that ball.
You're not.
We call it like when you protect.
That's what it's called. It's the general term for it.
And you could YouTube it, you could Google it. Show me the best major league hitters with 2 strikes on them. And I guarantee you, one of the hitters that would come up immediately would be Todd Helton, Colorado Rockies. Best hitter I've ever seen with 2 strikes. And yes, he played first base and was left-handed. And that dude, when he had 2 strikes on him, the commentator would joke. He'd say, Todd's got him right where he wants him. 2 strikes. The dude would just battle. He would have 14, 15, 16 pitch at bats, fouling pitches off, and sometimes draw a walk, sometimes hit a hit, sometimes strike out, sometimes hit a home run. It was incredible to watch that dude.
That I don't think. Remember, like in my prime, dude. That's how it was when I had 2 strikes.
But just to see him like slap, that's what I was trying to explain earlier. Sometimes he was zone to zone. That the pitcher would throw a pitch, and the pitch would not have even been a strike, but he reached out and just tipped the ball just to make sure because he wasn't 100%, you know? Man, just incredible back control when he was in that zone. Jim was one of the most very good hitters. He's the one because I saw him so much every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like I've ran pitchers of 10 pitches before, man.
It's harder to do when you don't have any balls, only 1 ball, because the pitcher can still mess with you. You can throw like a waste pitch, see if you're gonna go chasing the high heat. But when it evens out at 2 and 2, then you know that pitcher, he's running out of balls. You know what I'm saying? Now when it gets to 3 and 2, and you've got a battle going on, pitcher's already thrown 8 or 9 pitches, then you know that he's got no more waste pitches. He's got to give you something close. He's going to, you know, unless he's going to intentionally walk you, or intentionally, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to have something to hit once the count gets more in your favor, like a full count, or even a 2 and 2. But when it's like 0 and 2, that pitcher can still mess with you, man, because you can throw you some dirt balls, see if you're going to go fishing. So that's when it's really hard. That's why they say when you're in a slump, it's like you're going to that, or even swing, you're 1 and 2, 0 and 2, you know? The more pitches you see, the better off you are. The more pitches you fall off, the better the odds swing in your favor if you ever hit it. Because you're seeing it, you know?
Superstar status.
We have one more.
Pick me up when I was down and out. I don't want to be around for me. I don't want you waiting too long.
Decoration. Caution keep out. Isn't that Halloween decoration you think?
I don't want what?
Oh, like caution tape.
Over you. Oh, girl. But I got things to do.
It's too much to be a boyfriend. Too much. You're not making
Hey.
this much easier.
Be very respectful to your mom. No unpleasant exchanges.
Used to be a boyfriend.
Then just roll with it. Let's not fan any fires or get anything going.
Superstar status.
Okay, that's not even good. That's right. Had you come into it. I'm just saying.
Now it's
Okay.
down and now.
You know, she's not in the best of moods, so if she says get your laundry, just get your freaking laundry. Man, don't make the rest of the weekend miserable.
I don't want you waiting too long. This dog, look at me from afar. Look at me to the earth. Look at me far. Look. Truth. Turn it down up.
Hey, hand cam up.
What's to me? I gotta bake a read back at home. Long. You're welcome. Dark status. I don't want you waiting too long. You me up when I was down and out.